been a financial advisor at Sagicor for roughly 6 years now. I actually was recruited by my manager, Christopher Law. I always had a strong affinity towards Sagicor. I've said this story on many occasions. When I was 15, my dad passed prematurely, and he was a breadwinner. And he had his own business. He was an architect and building contractor. And when he passed, all of his estate, coming from the whole FinSac era and our financial crisis, his estate was a little bit in array. The one saving grace though was life insurance from LOJ, which is now Sagicor. So I had a very strong affinity and strong understanding of what Sagicor stood for and what this business was about. So when Christopher came to me with respect to being a financial advisor, I was all on board.
Loeri introduced me to the Keyman Insurance about 2 years ago. I, at the time, found it intriguing and interesting that there is an opportunity for companies to protect the strategic minds. I've been in business like 6 years this year. What that opportunity gave me was it showed me how I could protect both my business, my investors, and my benefactors, people who I'd want to benefit from my work and my legacy in the future by keeping my company alive.
For me, Sagicor has an amazing corporate image, and I like the feel of the company. I absolutely love the customer service.
It stems from wanting to make sure that every client is covered, every client is happy, every client keeps their portfolios. But I strive every day to do the best that I can do with what is humanly possible.
Loeri has been our financial advisor, myself and my husband, for the past couple of years. She's helped us along the way in terms of financial planning and also in terms of life insurance and health insurance. Along the way, she's given us life insurance for a mortgage. Then we moved on to something a bit more serious for critical illness policy, where we thought that not everybody will necessarily have money in the bank just in case you have some illness. So it's good to plan ahead so that if something happens, you're not worrying, oh crap, where's the money going to come from?
It is unfortunate that a lot of Jamaicans do not believe in life insurance. The reality is this: for your financial wellness, your financial security, and your financial stability, life insurance is very important. I'm going to quote from one of my colleagues, Mr. Campbell. Financial stability comes from you managing your financial life. We all have financial lives. You can't build a financial life without insurance. It's like building a $50 million house and not putting $50,000 hurricane straps on that house to make sure that in an event of a hurricane, a storm, some unfortunate disaster, that your house is still standing firm. So that your body, your being, your life needs to have protection, and that is what life insurance is about.
You never know when you need it, and it will come in play at the most down time in your life, especially a critical illness policy, because if it's too late, then it's just too late.
So life insurance creates an instant estate. Nothing else in this world does that. It's essentially this, right? It's buying dollars for cents. So for every dollar of coverage in life insurance that you have, you're essentially paying cents for it. So if you on your own were to put that money away under your mattress or in an account, right, it would take you a very long time, closer to age 100, to accumulate the amount of coverage that Sagicor is covering you for. You are transferring the risk onto a company, and you can sleep peacefully. You don't have to put a big lump sum aside should anything happen to you, right? You're basically buying dollars for cents and creating an instant estate.
You don't want to live rich and retire poor, so you need to ensure that you have some money put aside. For this reason, my husband and I decided to get the Sagicor Lifestyle and the Sagicor Gold policies to ensure that we can be independent in our retirement.
As a young person, I needed financial growth, I needed financial guidance, and the products that were being offered by Sagicor at the time and even currently, I saw whereby they were very beneficial, and I could see myself growing financially from it.
Being a financial advisor, I work with and I definitely stand with my clients through life-altering situations. The situation with my client, Dr. Campbell, it's a very unique one. She actually had a lot of loan burden, and she was looking to start her practice.
One memorable experience that I've had with Loeri thus far has been basically through me actually reaching one of my financial milestones and achievements.
I had guided her from the beginning to do an investment plan with some life insurance coverage as well. From the funds and the interest that she received from her plans, she was able to lower her immense loan burden as well as to start her own business. She can assign her life insurance coverage to all of her loans, so she doesn't have to pay for additional life insurance through the loans that other financial institutions might charge her. She has her own and she can assign it and it will be hers forever.
I have been able to open my own medical practice, general medical practice, and I've benefited through using the Sagigol investment plan. For anyone out there who is actually seeking a financial advisor for their own personal growth and also in terms of growth of your business, I would definitely recommend Sagicor.
I'll encourage any Jamaican and every businessman to make sure that you have the key, which is the key on insurance.
I'm a very driven person. I've always been driven. I've always said to myself that whatever I'm going to get myself involved in, I have to do it with the best of my abilities. And I'm very real with my clients and I'm very honest with them, and I will always be that way.